fins justificam os meios. Maquiavel. Tipo, disse umas coisas certas.
One, two. Microphone check. Para a minha malta em português, hoje eu vou ter que lhe fazer em inglês. Nós estamos aqui live na página do Global Black Lives Movement, ok? 4blkpwr, hoje no African Global Movement. Eu vou ter que lhe dar em inglês, ok? So, to the people that don't know me, I was explaining to my public, okay? We speak Portuguese. I was saying to them that today I'll do it in English because we are going live for other places with people that don't understand Portuguese. I'm honored to be here. Okay, I'm honored to be here, and I'll wait a second because I was trying to do something, and you guys know when we black people, when we are trying to do something together. Sometimes, not sometimes, many times, even the energy doesn't help. So I was trying to share this on my Instagram. I don't know, for whatever reason, it was not allowing me. You guys know this internet stuff and the algorithms, they are against us. So to introduce to the people that don't know me, I go by the name of Rahiz. Okay, I'm Cape Verdean, okay, a group of islands on the coast of Africa. We speak Creole from Cape Verde. I'm here today as an artist. I'm a producer, I write, I direct, I have a few companies, all in the entertainment business. I have a podcast. I started doing music early, like when I was like 14 years old, and since then I have more than, I guess, 20 albums. 20? I have more than 20 albums. 20 is just the solo albums, 100% original. I own all my masters, okay, my masters, as we said, okay. And before I go deeper in my artistic manifestation as a black man, as an African man, I want to give thanks to Dima. I think that this is how I spell it, Dima, and my brother Talib for inviting me for this day that I hope that everybody will memorize and we will repeat it every year, okay, a day where we can gather vibes, energy, we can share experiences, we can share know-how, like Amilcar Cabral would say, aqueles que sabem ensinam aqueles que não sabem. In English, it's like those who know teach those who don't know. For the ones that know who was Amilcar Cabral, he was our freedom fighter, the one that gave us independence in Cape Verde and Guinea-Bissau, for the ones that know. So for my people, for my usual public, they were not expecting me to go live this early because today I have podcast later on, and I didn't, didn't done the promo as I would like to. And I apologize because I was really busy. But yeah, I'm here. I don't know how long we are going to be here, but I'll ask my brother and my sister, Dima. But let's start with some music, okay? Let's start with some music. Okay, in Cape Verde, in Angola, we call it kizomba, okay? For the ones that know kizomba. Kizomba comes from a genre of music. In Portuguese, we say Antilhas. It's West Indies, I guess. A style of music that it's known by Zouk, that comes from a style, the original style that is compa. In Cape Verde, we share it with Angola because Kizomba, the name Kizomba, it means festa, okay? It means party, it means to dance. And with that word, Kizomba, it came a style with it, okay? But it started in a dance. It started in a vibe. It started in having fun and partying and everything that has to do with feeling good as Africans, as we should and as we do it, okay? So we took it from Angolan, and in Cape Verde we called it Cabo Zouk, okay? Cabo Zouk because the origin of the music that we call Kizomba, it's not a sample. It's not that we copied. It's like more that we inspired on Zouk, okay, from West Indies, that comes from compa, okay. So we're gonna start today with a song that I like, and of course, me as a young artist, as to be so you guys can know, I'm how I say it in English. I'm the grandson of one of the biggest, if not the biggest, musician in the history of Cape Verde. It was the one that mentorized Cesaria Evora, that is the most well-known and the most internationally known artist that we from Cape Verde we have, okay? We normally say that it was Cesaria that took Cape Verde to the world. So me as a young artist, of course, my approach to this style of music that we called it Cabo Zouk in Cape Verde, that comes from Kizomba, okay, that comes from Zouk and that comes from Compa. Cabo Zouk, of course, as I am a kid from the 80s, I started with hip hop. Okay, we started with hip hop. I was born in Portugal, in Europe. I come from a hood that we call Portela Autorella Project. That was the name that we didn't invent. The hood, it's called Portela Autorella. The project came with the influence from the United States and the hip hop scene. And we started our first hip hop group, and me, as I have it in my blood already, as a producer, as a composer, okay, as a producer, I tried to mix inside of the songs that we was doing back then, this kind of vibe, you know, the kizomba mixed with the hip hop and, you know, R&B and everything that would come from the urban culture of hip hop coming from the United States, okay? Of course, hip hop is more than a culture. Hip hop, it's a spiritual manifestation, but that's another conversation for another hour. Today, as a Cape Verdean, I want to bring to you guys a little bit of something that a young Cape Verdean artist is doing, so you guys can, I don't know, familiarize, because today we are here gathered as a family, and we are here sharing experiences. Me as an artist, I'm going to share a little bit of my know-how, okay, about a little bit of my manifestation, because we are the beginning of everything. So music is so music is something that is so African that I don't think that we could live without it, okay? So, and music, it's a really, if it's not the most dangerous weapon for the system as I know it. And that's another conversation for another hour, okay? I believe that musicians are like, I don't know if wizards is the right word, but if musicians if African artists would understand the power of music and how it relates with spirituality and how it can manifest different things, and how through music we could teach, and not just teach, but free the minds and the spirits of our brothers and sisters all around the world, in Africa or outside of Africa. I know that music is a real huge tool, if it's not one of the biggest that we have. Okay, it's not for nothing that hip hop it's the most influential music culture of the last 100 years. So, as I see it, we have politicians, and then if you guys understand, all the time politicians want to link up with artists. Since I was young, I would think like, why do politicians like to do that stuff backed up with music and artists, and why do they use artists to gather people to vote on them? And as I grew up, I understood clearly that music it's a huge weapon, and it should be, and it should we should be using not just to elevate, not just to educate, not just to free, but even on the aspect of economical empowerment. Okay? Africans and our culture, just talking about music, could eradicate just music if we had the vision, if we really knew how to create our structure, our industry. Okay, just the economical movement that the music industry could bring to our community, jobs and money and a lot of things. Okay, just on the side of the music, we could eradicate hunger and many other economical challenges that we are facing, okay, in Africa. And that's another conversation for another hour, another time, because we all know that it's a project and it's an agenda, and there is people that benefits with the situation that Africa is right now. And that's why me as an artist, I try to do my best. Okay? I'm independent for more than, I never was really signed. Okay, I did joint ventures. I was signed in 2005, but I was my own boss, because the way that I move, even on the label that I was, because I'm an artist that does everything. I create, I produce, I write, I mix, I master, I do everything. And I do it on different styles of music. Because I had so much leverage, my contract and my position in the label, it was not the one of an artist, okay? Just do what I say. Was never, it's not, and it will never be like that. I will never, ever be under a contract that people can tell me whatever to do. I'm an African man. I do whatever I want to do. We started all this, and I want to be, I want to build myself to be not just an artist, because music is a vehicle, okay? Music is just a way. When I say the industry, not the music that I do. The music that I do, it's a way of communicating, but the music industry, it's a way to go in different areas, okay? To go in different areas. So I since the beginning, I taught myself to be independent. I learned all by myself. No school, yeah. A second. Vais aonde, puto? Com... Ok, mas não é para durar o dia todo. Tens 30 minutos o teu relógio. Just a second. My key wants to go out. You guys know how it is. Yes, my kid wants to go out. We are at home right now because of this COVID situation. So whenever we want to do something like this, there is always the kids. But I'll start with a song. The name is Crush on You, okay? And it's a kizomba mixed with some urban vibes. There is always that hip-hop swag that I like to have in my music because I come from hip-hop. Okay? I come from hip-hop. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Não interessa, tipo sou o sabe. Da tua boca conta, falas e eu top. Bonitinha pra frente, linda boa top. Can you give me 5 minutes of your beauty? Talvez, será que buta cootie? Só quero saber what you did with me. Até troco as línguas todas, can you feel me? I got a crush on you, girl. I got a crush on you, girl. I got a crush on you.
Black on Black music.
Yeah. And that song was, the name is Crush on You. It was filmed in Portugal. I have my own multimedia company. We film videos. We We do publicity. We are doing short movies right now. We have a web series coming soon, and that's the direction. Okay, that's the direction. Me as an African man, what I understood in this world that I'm living in, especially in Europe, I understood that they try to buy you with money so you can give away your power. And people are always in the middle of wanting the best for their lives, but the best for us, how am I going to explain it? What I see, it's what we think it's the best for us, it's what they told us that it was the best. Okay? They told us that the best was do this, you have a nice job, okay, you pay your taxes, you pay your bills, and we will treat you right, and we will do, and you will be equal, you will have equal rights, you will have a secure life and stuff like that. But that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That doesn't apply. That doesn't apply for you if you are African man, especially, and woman. Okay, I'm talking as a man because, of course, it's obvious that I'm talking on the first person. But yeah, like I was born in Portugal. There is a lot of structural racism there, and I understood soon, like I understood early that, as I said to you guys, they would pay you so you can give your power back. And because I don't like to feel powerless, and money it's not power. Money it's a way. Money is just a form of power. And even people that have money, if you don't know how to use it, you don't have no power. Okay? And as an artist, I understood that the power was for you to be your own boss. Boss, everybody will not be a owner of a company. I'm not saying that kind of boss, because every time that we talk about being bosses, people will always imagine, okay, I will employ people and da 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 da. No, I don't think that is just to be a boss is that. No, to be a boss is to be the owner of your own thoughts. Okay? As I was listening to an elder say, to be your own God. Okay? The generator, okay, the operator, and the destroyer. That means that you would be your own everything. So I started soon trying to understand how me as an artist, that because soon I figured out that it was music that I wanted to do, but coming from impoverished areas in Lisbon, Portugal, my parents didn't have the money to invest on a career or to help me go to a music school or even to buy all the things that I needed. So soon I understood that if you don't have money to do things, how things was done before money was invented. Okay? How things was done before this kind of system was invented. So then I realized that you only have to believe in yourself, because if you have the talent, dedication, and work, sooner or later, it's like energy. We don't lose energy. We just exchange it. So if you are really good at something, depends on what you have on your mind, because you will achieve anything that you want as long as you have life, breathing inside of you. And that's what I think, and that's what I like to share with all youngsters, all our youth. It's nothing is impossible. The problem is that we are always focused on quick we want quick. We want everything for today, not today, for yesterday. And we don't understand that's the main problem. That's the main issue with the black community all around the world right now. Because what it was made, what we suffered till this day was centuries for us to be this way. So for us to free our minds and spirits, because it's not the physical aspect of it that is the problem. The problem is the mind. As okay, Black Power is saying to be your own boss is to have your own mind, your own ideas, follow your own feelings, understand who you are, why you feel like you feel, why you think like you think. That's being your own boss, based on the identity of who you are. Who am I? I can look in the mirror and see who am I. Okay? To understand who am I have to go deeper. I have to dive in. Because it's not outside. It's not on the churches. It's not even on the books. No, it's not even in the books. It's inside of you. When you try to figure out what you're doing here, who you are, because to understand what you're doing here, you have to understand from where you come from. Once you identify where you come from, then you understand who you are. That's what I think. It's just me. People want to know what they are here to do. But if you don't know from where you come from, you will never understand. Never. That's why we're chasing politics, we're chasing money, we're chasing opinions. And if everybody was trying to find themselves inside, deeply inside, without the noise of the world, without the agenda and the propaganda and all the stuff that they try to do, because the ones that have our attention have our minds. And as an African man, what I want to share with the world is we have to pay our attention. We have to change, our attention and to look to our people. We have to look to Africa and understand where we come from. Once you understand where you come from, you understand that you have a continent that has everything. And even if you're struggling today, as I said, it was centuries for us to get here. So we have to be committed, okay, to build the nation. And it will take generations if we understand that we do not die. It's only the body that goes. And all our actions, energy, everything that we do in the world that helps others will keep you or your memory alive through the times. So the concept of time is the problem in the mind of people, because our people, especially the youth, if you're 20 right now, imagine you live till you have 80 years old. Okay? Salib said, peace, fam. Appreciate the knowledge. We are listening to you as we prepare these sandwiches and closes for our food clothing giveaway. So if you are 20 years old, 22, 24, 25, even 30, even 40, what you have to realize is you have to envision positivity. And once you envision that and you embrace it, then you understand that you have more 20, more 40, more 50. And then you understand that the time that you have in this physical body, you will have to add to the world and to the humanity something. me as an artist, I try to do it in music, in my lives. Soon I have a project that we're gonna materialize, that it will make me travel to different countries to speak and to sing. And that's what I want to do, to inspire, to see if I can help manifest the energy that we need for our youth to understand that it's ours. Okay? So Talib said, you would come here, you come with some songs. And here I am preaching already. Okay? So I'll leave you guys with Live It Up, because you only have one life. But don't get it twisted, because sometimes on this, we only have one life. We on this YOLO stuff. Sometimes we get involved on some selfish, conduct. We only have one life. That is not really true. What I'm saying, in this body, right now, we only have one life. So you should do the most. And as I see it, the most is help humanity move forward. Okay? Extend. So I'll leave you guys with Live It Up.
Se eu ouvi falar, um homem também sofre, um homem também chora, eu falo, foda-se.
Como se não bastasse a porra que ele fez.
Bitch, smile, bitch, come on.
See, live it up. See,
Não espera, filha. Diz a mão para não virar.
E depois levantas-te e vais-te embora a correr. Não podes olhar para a cama. Para. Não, para.
Today that you go, I'm on my way to a pub, ma. Feeling myself and you know what. I'm sad and I'm sober. Shooting pa man, I'm done about what. Katiningin pa siya jam, katacham, tanya mo nung ganeka. Tingnan se Virginia bem top nung copo ng galasya. Send me the baby, sa pagkaga. Say pa pa niyang vinting, kurti ang sundita. Young woman and young man, I be so sure you better have fun. Young woman and young man, please just have fun. Life is too short, my man. You better have fun, my girl. You only live once, my friend. Today that you gone. Life is too short, my man. You better have fun, my girl. You only live once, my friend. Today that you gone. On my way to a club, mom. Me and my friends, we are on one. My week is over. I gotta relax, gotta have fun.
Alguém vai beijar a moça.
Chuvinha bem fresquinho, copinho, uma dança. Saída pra curtir com a malta até tarde. Sem apanhar um muquinho, curtir depois de tarde. Young woman and young man, vivem as vidas. Young woman and young man, vivem as aproveitar. Life is so short, my man. You better have fun, my girl. You only live once, my friend. Today that you gone. Life is too short, my man. You better have fun, my girl. You only live once, my friend. Today that you gone.
O olho da gente é branca em cima de vez de outros origens, né? Vou dizer uma coisa, aqui em Portugal eu sinto pouco o medo do branco. Na França é muito forte. Na França Porque a França tem muito mais
imigração.
e pensa melões.
Vocês do lado deles também podem dizer que foram os franceses que ganharam. Porque esses negros da França, quando vão em África, se comportam como europeus. Eles mesmo se identificam com a cultura europeia quando vão para lá.
Aliás,
Mesmo agora.
sim, e nem precisa ser um famoso, só nós aqui, estamos aqui em Portugal, vamos para lá, já nos comportamos como europeus.
Se comportaria 1 hora, 2 horas na televisão, como a televisão portuguesa às vezes tenta fazer, estás a ver? Que é tipo, vamos resumir este assunto a um painel de 3, 4 pessoas que normalmente nem representam a diversidade, né? de credos, de religiões, de etnicidades, etc., que vão falar do ponto de vista confortável, estás a ver?
Exato.
Sobre os assuntos dos quais desconhecem. Por exemplo, é como tu dizes, eu digo em várias letras minhas, eu nasci em Portugal, Portugal não me reconhece. Vou para Cabo Verde, os cabo-verdianos dizem que eu sou português. E tu aí tens esse problema, que é, tens o mundo inteiro a disputar a tua identidade.
E a minha vida inteira é isso.
Yeah.
Eu sou francês, nunca me senti muito bem percebido na França como tenho um nome francês.
Exatamente.
Meu pai era francês, é mesmo mais forte que tu. Porque meu pai
Era francês.
caralho.
Yeah.
Então, o francês está a me ver como árabe, como muçulmano, caralho. Sou francês, sou católico.
Exatamente. Como é que eu...
Estou no meu país.
O que é que tu precisas que eu te explique mais?
Tem uma barba. Os fucking, como se chama? Fucking hipsters têm barba, eu não posso. Porque parece gente do jihad, cara.
Yeah. But they are not discriminated because
They're white.
they white. It's as simple as that. They are fucking white.
Yeah, no.
And for us, that's not a problem. The problem is if there are rules to be recognized to society. If there are rules to be recognized on your identity, the rules are only applied when you are when your skin tone is a little bit more dark.
Yeah, or you
It
look
starts like this. It starts like this, and then it goes. Yeah. Or you look like. If you look like, but yeah. But it's normal for me. I think it's normal because there are 7 billion minds in the world, and we are still trying to figure out what the fuck are we doing here. And I sorry for the curses, but you guys know it's hip hop, it's freedom of speech. I was in this video. I was talking with my DJ. He's from Nicaragua, and his father is French, and his mother is from Latin America, and he was explaining that he grew up in France, and he never felt like he was accepted because of the beard. They would took him as a Arab, but he's not an Arab. But he was born in France. His father is French, but society don't see him as French. And I was explaining to him, I was not explaining, we were talking because my director was the other voice that you guys was listening to. And I was saying, I was born in Portugal, but they don't see me as Portuguese because my parents are normally from Africa. But the problem is not that they don't recognize you as your nationality. That's no problem because I'm not Portuguese. I'm African. I don't have no doubt about it, okay? I'm African, okay? My blood is African. My ancestry is African. All my family is African. But on the politics of nationality, I have the same rights as everyone that was born in Portugal, or I should have. And when we're talking about human rights, I should have the same rights as everyone in the world, okay? And when we're talking about not even human rights, when we're talking about the right to live, okay, the right to exist, okay? When we're talking about that, then we have to realize that there is a problem with the world, and we, as the darker you are, the more obvious the problem becomes, okay? the more obvious the problem becomes. Because if he's from Nicaragua, okay, his mother from Nicaragua, his father is from France. My mom and my dad, they are from Cape Verde. But when you look to me or to my DJ, we are different. But we are experiencing the same problem on the structural level of the countries that we are, on the politics level and etc. But the stereotype, it can act differently on different minds and different countries based on religion, education, and even based on laws and experiences exchange between different cultures. But at the end of the day, it's so many levels of divisive behavior, so many levels of rules and regulations, and it's insane how we expect, okay, the world to be better. I don't expect this to be better if we keep seeing frontiers. It's like, okay, this is Congo, and this is Nigeria, and this is Angola, and this is Mozambique. Why not? This is all African countries. Why not? We are all brothers on the same continent. We look the same. Why not? The same laws for everybody in all the countries. Why not? I know why. Because it's more easy to divide. It's more easy to rule in the middle of division. Okay? Like my brother, the Sabar, okay, Talib is saying, many people in the States don't see the racism that happens in Portugal. Many think Europe doesn't have it. Keep dropping the knowledge. Bro, I'm telling you, you know, you my brother, we've been talking about it. And we're going to materialize me going to the United States. And we're going to talk to the people. If the brothers there knew how similar we are in behavior, in experience, if they knew how it's the same thing in all over Europe, where black is, where a black man and a black woman is, okay, it's the same thing. The problem, it's the same. The problem, it's the same. Okay, in the U.S., they kill more than they kill it in Portugal, but let's see the numbers. Let's see the numbers. Portugal has like 10 million. Okay? 10 million inhabitants. Okay? How much is the United States? How many has the United States? So when you study the numbers, then you understand that maybe the difference, it's the numbers. Because if we had the same, and bro, you know, I've been talking to you, bro, police in Portugal, people don't even understand the levels of racism. The levels of racism, they call you monkey in your face. To you, to your mom, to your dad, whoever. They call you monkey in your face. They punch you, they do whatever, they kill you. And in different places, different judicial structures act differently. In Portugal, they don't care. They don't care. There is no rule, no law. There's nothing. When I see cases, families receiving money for a relative that was shot and killed by the police, and then if I tell you guys that in Portugal you're going to die, nobody will care. There will be no money for nobody.
There will be no money for nobody, no press for nobody. That will not happen. Nothing for nobody. They won't even apologize. No, there is no one to oh yeah, we're gonna handle this. Yeah, we have a problem. No, come on, man. If black people all around the world understood, but clearly understood, that we are the same, experiencing the same, because what we are fighting, it's a system, not people. System. And in a system, okay, wherever that system operates, the results are the same. It's a system. It's not people that we are fighting against. It's not people that we are fighting with. It's a system, a way of thinking, a way of behaving. It's a spiritual thing. So if we understood that we are that many experiencing the same, and we would find a way to unite, it would end from night to day. From night to day. No bullets, no blood, no nothing. The numbers, just the youth, the African youth in the world, the numbers. There is no military that could handle so many people together, acting on the same issue, same problem, fighting for the same objective, for the same goal. So the major problem that we have is the lack of unity. Because if we would find a way to unite, then we could find a way to educate. But then we understand that we don't unite because there is a problem on the education. So we are in the middle of something that needs thinkers. I think that Africa needs thinkers. The ones that think and that plan to act upon the ones that can speak things to existence or materialize things. We have to create a new thinking. That's why I do all this. The podcast, the lives, the music. It's all about the mind of the ones that is going to follow me. Okay? Because there is clearly a problem for that all of us Africans. You can think that you are darker or colorism. It's a reality, and it's the most dumb thing in the world. As a black man, it's the most dumb thing that I ever saw. But it was well done because we are all programmed to think that the aspect of the tone of your color can help you or can harm you. It is something that is programmed to be that way. It's not something that is real. Because everything we see is perception. Everything we hear, it's an opinion. This system, it acts on deception, illusion. That's why we don't unite, because there is some of us that think that because you have more knowledge or you have more money or you have a different status, you think that certain things will not harm you. But you're wrong. You're wrong, and this is going to get worse if we don't understand that we need to be together. We need to unite. It's the most important thing that we have to do. Unite.
How we going to do it? We have to think through it. That's why this movement that I'm honored to be here today is very important. A day, or we can repeat this on different schemes and events, and because the family, we as African, okay, African global movement, we are a family, and we need to talk. We need to think through our situation. We need to talk how we're gonna lead ourselves to a better place. Because I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm not scared. I don't fear men. And I especially don't fear white men. Okay? I especially don't fear white men. What I fear is God and the universe. And as Africans, I gotta tell you, brothers and sisters, we are playing too much. Okay? We are playing too much. I know that some of us don't like to listen, don't like to hear this. We are on victimization we like to victimize ourselves. It's not that we are not victims, but one thing is to be a victim when you analyze what is happening, and other thing is to accept being a victim and use it as an excuse to not fight against oppression. Because a lot of us, we be on that explaining why we don't, why we can't, why I'm not. Oh, it's not possible. This will never change. They don't let me. I don't have the ways. I don't know how to do it. So we be on that negative vibe, and I've been seeing us all over the world. Okay, I'm 40 right now. I made 40 last Monday. I'm 40 right now. I know I don't appear 40 because black don't crack, and we are great. we are great. But to be honest, I'm a little tired of this white man blaming all the time. It's giving too much power to people that I don't see themselves as that powerful. What I see is, what I say to you, they give us things. They deceive us with things, and we give away our power. That's what is happening. So I'm on that level right now, on that phase that I don't have patience. I don't have patience to be talking about. We've been talking all these years, 100 years before we were talking about the same thing. We know we know what the problem is. We know who's behind the problem. So what we're going to do to act upon it, so we can go to a better place. There is phases. One is the state of mind, because the mind is the door for the spirit. And what is happening right now, I know, I feel it because I see it all around me. We are seduced by material things. It is the money. It is the European lifestyle. It is capitalism that is blocking us, okay, of evolving, because there is no uplifting Africa with capitalism. In the way that is working, capitalism thrives because Africa is explored. So what the youth have to understand is we have to clear our minds. Think as we are, not as they say we are. And once we think as we are, then we're going to present, ways We need to create a system of ours. And I see a lot of us, I see the error of a lot of us trying to do the same. Like, let's do Africa like they're doing in Europe. No. Because if in Europe was working, the economy was not collapsing. If Europe and their system was so great, they wouldn't need to steal from other countries. They wouldn't need to steal from Africa. So it's clear that it doesn't work. The only way that it works is because for there to have, someone has to not have. Okay? And the system that we need to build for Africa has to be one that balance exists. So we keep trying to think inside the box with the tools, with the way of thinking, with the words, with the schemes, and everything that a system gave us. And everything we do, okay? Everything we do based on this perception-based reality that we created, okay? Everything we do empowers the system that we were programmed with, okay? So the next song is going to be, because I'm talking about it, with the kids from my hood. How would you know?
Mauro! Antes de sair, não te esqueças de tomar o leite.
Mascarei capa tipo Batman, vivendo como negro. O mundo todo sabe que é dormente. No mundo onde mesmo não safa se não for Superman, onde Deus é branco e tudo que é preto é negativo, man. A cena que mata é não sermos unidos. A sociedade vê-nos como perigo e vamos sendo mesmo estando perdidos. É só festa e drogas, bebidas e malta. Não fazemos nada sendo oprimidos. A terra foi roubada e nós perseguidos. Só queremos farra, estamos fodidos. How would you know? How would you know? How would you know? How would you know what it means to be black? If you are one and you act like it's all good and it's not, and you just don't give a crap. Oh my, ser negro é lindo, man. É força e tem cultura, man. É sem nenhum segredo de onde a humanidade vem. Mas é viver com medo, pois muitos não nos querem bem. E não é nenhum segredo que querem nos roubar a mãe. A cena que mata é não sermos unidos. A sociedade vê-nos como perigo e vamos sendo mesmo estando perdidos. Roubam-nos a terra, roubam a cultura enquanto estamos pelo mundo perdidos. Nos quatro cantos nós somos perseguidos, maltratados, vivendo oprimidos. How would you know? How would you know? How would you know? How would you know what it means to be black? If you are one and you act like it's all good and it's not, and you just don't give a crap. O negro de hoje em dia já só quer é festa. Por isso não saímos desta, na situação que estamos e não temos pressa. Ama a vida não nos deixa. Aqueles que podem não querem saber, preocupados em querer caber na sociedade que nos tem a sofrer. E nisso vale tudo para aparecer. Não tem vergonha na cara, o ego lhes mata por dentro. Vivendo a vida só pelo momento. Arranjam desculpas que a vida tem culpa, então fogem da luta, põem culpa no tempo. São a vergonha do negro, bem lá no fundo tem medo, brah. E negam quem são pra se misturar. How would you know? How would you know? How would you know? How would you know what it means to be black? If you are one and you act like it's all good and it's not, and you just don't give a crap.
Alguém pode me ajudar? Eu te ajudo, mas... Black music.
Yeah, how would you know? How would you know what it means to be black? If you act one, how do I say it? How do you know what it means to be black? If you are one and you act like you don't care. So, what I think is that once the black man and the black woman really, but it's just my opinion, really and profoundly focus on these kids, because a lot of us we be saying like we black, we Africans, hey, yeah, I'm doing this for our people. No, we gotta do it for the kids. If the main focus was the kids, if the main focus was not the car, was not the house, was not even the clothing that you have, if your main goal was to save the future of these kids, we would win this war, because we are at war. We are at war. Since we were stolen from Africa, since slavery, the world is at war with African. We are at war. People think that we go into discos and we do this and we do that. No, we good. Like me, right now, I'm in Switzerland. You guys would laugh if you guys would see how do I handle myself. How do I present myself in this society? I'm on that no new friends type of vibe. I don't care. I don't want to make friends with nobody. People say to me, "How do you like living in Switzerland? Do you like living in Portugal? Do you like living in France?" Because these are the three countries that I'm most in. And I'll be like, "No." And they, "Why? It's so beautiful." And I'll be like, I'm not a tourist. I'm not doing tourism. How do you see? I don't know if I'm using the word proper words. I'm not on vacation. I'm never on vacation. Never. We are at war. And when I see the bigger picture, then I understand we can blame the white man. Yes, we can. And we have to. Because he found us in a way that they found a way that they could go in the middle of our cultural. What I think is, and sorry if sometimes I lack words, but my English one day is good, the other day it's,
One day is really, really good, and I'm feeling myself as someone that can communicate even with the president. and other days I'll be like, yo, my brain is like, yo, bro, you have to choose in which language do you think so we can speak. Okay? But I don't be thinking that white people conquered us. I don't be thinking like that. I be thinking that they are like a virus. Our immune system was down, and they whoop, like corona. And what killed us was not the presence of the white man. Okay? What killed us, what killed us was the way that we were handling each other. And that's the only way, for me to really accept that we were conquered. Not in the sentence of they came because they are stronger and they were more intelligent, so they came into Africa. They fought against us. Okay, they fight against us and they won. Okay, I don't think like that. Sorry, my history teacher. Sorry, it was not like that. It was not like we were savages. No. But it was not like they were stronger, so they came and they conquered. I don't believe on that. What I do believe is that there is nothing new under the sun. Do you want to know about tomorrow? Look to yesterday. And do you want to know about yesterday and tomorrow? Try to understand what you guys are doing today. And I see it today. That's why sometimes I feel a little bit, sometimes I go quiet because I don't speak everything that I think, because I don't know if my brothers and sisters are ready for this conversation that the white man, he doesn't have that much power. We give him power because we are the ones that created humanity. So our attention creates power. And because our attention right now is being manipulated by fear, we fear an idea of a weak man. Because you can only be weak when you do the horror, when you do all the things that white people did to black people all these centuries. That you have to have a problem. But I'm not there right now. I'm on my people right now. So the power that they have, we give them power. We give them power. It's so, I think that is so honest what I'm saying, that you guys saw the American election. Oh my God. It was like Africans are 70 or 80%, okay? 80% of the American population. And it's not true. And so then I thought, like, why does it, all this election stuff, it goes around black people and black voters and stuff like that. But I already knew. Our attention is energy. We have the power to change everything, even if we don't understand how we do it. Let me see. For Black Power, they won because they saw and treat us as one. We've been losing because we haven't. It's changing now because we see each other, because we choose each other. We're reclaiming our power. And I say, as my brother Talib says, all the time I talk with him, I say. So the youth today has all this power, all this money, all this information. So we have to free our minds. 13 or 14% of black people, 14% of the American population. And it seems like it was the most important vote. So 14, okay. The rest, it's like 86. So where was the 86% of the voters if everything I saw was like just two presidents fighting for the black vote? So then you have to realize we have too much power. We have too much power, okay? And we've been sleeping, okay? We were programmed to emotionally be unbalanced, traumatized physically, spiritually, and mentally. So we are now in a situation that they don't need to do us nothing. We do it to ourselves. But I think that what the Black Power movement would say, they won because they saw and treat us as one. Yes. And we were divided. We have to say that they won because we were divided. They saw us as one, but we were not seeing us as one, okay? We didn't saw us as one, probably. We was already fighting amongst us because of the gold and the empires and all the good stuff that we had in Africa. So these dudes, they said, yo, we here, we are weaker, so we have to unite. So white people united, and then they invaded Africa. So the idea is already there. For us to get out of this situation, we have to unite and take us out of this situation. Okay, that's what's up. We don't need nothing more. We just need to unite, think our way through, okay, and get us out of this humongous plantation that we are, that is not physical, it's mental. Right now we are all imprisoned in our minds because they tricked us. They tricked our senses. What we are living is not reality. We are living an idea that was programmed in our mind. Okay, that says that this is the way of living. Okay, but it's not. Black people are living inside a system that it was not built for them. And everywhere you go, if you were educated to see this system as the only and the most perfect system that exists, okay, everywhere that you go, you're going to take this system with you. So right now in Africa, this system is operating inside of Africa. So saying this to say, we are not fighting people. This is not a black and white problem. This is a spiritual and a mental problem. And we are fooled right now with all this Trump and all these guys in power. They know how to trick us emotionally. So racism, it's the main conversation. Black people against white people, it's the focus. Because once we leave this angle, once we take ourselves out of that conversation, like, yo, I don't want to talk about black and white right now. I just want to talk black. Oh no, but blacks and whites, please. Right now, I just want to talk black. I just want to talk black. I just want to be black. And I just want to communicate, exchange, make business with, exist, create, gather with, have kids with black people. Because we are programmed to be on this conversation that it never ends. Let me tell you something. And Talib, I hope that I can express myself. The sister was saying that English is not our language. And
I have to say that if we invented language, it means that everything that comes from what we invented is ours. So all the languages in the world is ours. Because if we created everyone, literally, everything is ours. So I hope that my English, it's accurate so that people don't understand me, okay? So understand this. I'm tired of this black and white conversation. Tired. Because it seems that every time we be fighting on this black and white conversation, we be focused, we bleed energy into it, we make it a huger problem. Let me explain. The focus, as I said, is if you're a racist, get out of my way. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to talk with you. I don't even want to make business with you. I don't care about you. As long as I'm concerned, you could die. I don't care. I don't care. It is a problem because we want to adapt their system. The system that exists because of racism. And because black people don't have a system, we have to live inside this system where racism is a problem. So everywhere we go, we take this system with us. So racism is a problem inside of Africa too. Colorism and all the branches that comes from racism. Are you following me, people? Because, as I said, with racism came capitalism and all these isms like feminism, like, how do you guys call it? In Portugal, we call it machismo. We call it machismo. So, because of this system that we apply to, that we obey to, and that we want to be integrated, because of this system, everything that is against us works. So right now I don't want to talk white. I don't care if you know another thing. Black people should not be messing with white politics. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion. We should be focused in Africa, on Africa, trying to get along with our brothers and sisters all around the world and create a system of ours, because this one that we are involved in a way that it seems that they cannot exist if we don't vote. They cannot exist if we don't buy, if we don't work. So that says to me that if we abandon this way of thinking from night to day, they will die. Are you following me? Are you following me? I hope that I'm making sense in English, because I know I make a lot of sense in Creole from Cape Verde or Portuguese. Okay? I know that I make a lot of sense. I don't know if I do it in English like I do it in Portuguese and Creole from Cape Verde, but I don't want to talk. See how we are distracted with all this black and white thing. Why are we fighting? Because that store of a white man, of a Chinese, of an Arab doesn't want me inside. And then we go there and we break it and we fight and we do whatever. What I'm saying is they should respect us. Okay? So if someone disrespects you, you act like a god that you are, and you correct that person. But if you're Chinese and you're beating black women, I don't care if you die. I don't want to know you. I don't care about your store. I will not buy in your store. If you're a white man or a white woman that has a store or a brand, and all your promotion is racist
or you speak racism, or you do acts of racism, I don't care if you don't exist. I don't want you on my site anymore. And that's what African people, we as black people, have to do. We have to stop, because we are wasting energy trying to change something that it was not built to support us. We look so dumb when we say a racist to stop being racist. It looks so dumb sometimes. It looks dumb. It looks dumb. I'm not trying to explain a cop how to love black people. I don't care if he dies. He doesn't care if I die. I don't hope him wrong, but I don't care. I don't wake up and go to sleep thinking about that man is racist. I don't care about him. I prefer to invest my energy on a black man, on a black woman, on a black child that is doing something. And if only I could make my people understand that our energy, it's our attention. And because we are giving our attention away, because we are paying our attention, their system is still working in our minds because we pay them too much attention. We give them too much power. We should be on code 50 years ago already, on code. Like all the brands, everyone that would treat us wrong, we would block from our attention. We don't give them attention. If there's a television that has a show that is racist, black people will never see that show again and will never open that channel again. If we would really do this all the time, we would have energy, life, and attention to build ours. But as I see, they don't want us in. We're fighting for representation. And I have a question. So if the structure is built by a white man, by a white racist white man, because almost all these structures was built by white racist people, or with racist beliefs, or with racist education. So if you build the political system that I live, and I know it's racist because it doesn't work. I only see black men, black women, black older people, and black kids being killed and being disrespected. It means that it's racist. Okay, so the political system is racist. So then we go to the health system. It's racist too. Okay. Then we go to the education system. It's racist too. Okay. So I'm gathering information. So everything is racist. And we still want to find a way to be integrated on that. It doesn't ring like a bell for you guys. Like, we are here sharing. And I was supposed to be here showing my music, but my music has to be with myself, and I'm a black man. I'm an African man. And those who know me know I'm committed. And my music speaks this. So I'm right now, because I know that this will go to other people around the world, I'm just wanting to express how I feel about our situation and how I see it. I see that it's easy for us to go out of it. The most difficult aspect of it is for us to understand the game that we are being played. Because we know what is the problem. But because we have lack of self-esteem, because we suffer from self-hate, we don't understand that
Okay, they do us wrong. Okay, so if someone do you wrong, why you keep going to the same person? If a system treats you wrong, why you keep asking to have representation inside that system? I don't get it. JB, what up, my elder? I don't get it. And I'm like this since I'm young. That's why I'm an independent artist. We are in 2020. The last time I worked for someone was in 2001, I guess, 2002. And I had to work with my dad or my uncles. Because the first time I worked for a white man, I felt that he knew that I was not the regular black youngster. They always treated me right. I'm telling you guys, even the cops where I was born, they used to treat me different. I never tried to be friends with these people. Never. And then I have to tell you guys something. I'm in Europe. I have white friends. I have a two really big white friends. And you know what? And you guys know what they know? I don't care. I'm gonna speak my truth. And I'll be vigilant on the smallest idea that I have of you doing something wrong. You out, dismissed. I don't care. Because I know I have kids. I know that if they have to choose between them and my kids, they will choose them. So I don't care. I'm not trying to be inside the white man's television. I'm not trying to be inside the white man's radio. I'm not trying to be inside the white man's label. I don't care about that. Okay? I'm receptive if they want to make business with me as a owner. I don't care. Okay? I'm open to make business with Chinese, with Arabs, with white men, with aliens. I'm open. But first, me and mine. Secondly, me and mine. Thirdly, me and mine. And brother, let me tell you something. I will think about the day that I'll have you as a priority. Because my priority is me, myself, and I. Okay? And my people. So I hope that you guys understood what I was trying to say is, it's too many years on the same BS, people. They don't like us. They never liked us. And they will never will. So, whatever you are, and you're seeing me right now, my name is Rahiz. Okay? I'm a Cape Verdean. Okay? Young black man. My parents are from Cape Verde, São Vicente, a group of islands in the coast of Africa. I'm an African. And the way that I see the world, okay, in the way that I see the world, I see us winning all over once we realize that we don't see Chinese trying to fight for whatever, Arabs in places where they know that the system, the way that it works, it was not invented to defend them. You know what they do? They practice group economics. They practice group empowerment. So they build their communities, they invest on themselves, and they create something amongst them. So we are the only ones trying to be integrated in a system that doesn't care about us. And then We be like, oh, they don't want us on their brands, they don't want us on their televisions, they don't want, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't know about y'all, but once I understood that in Portugal they would never promote a black proudly, okay, artist like me, I said, okay, I'm gonna build mine, because you are not gonna stream my songs on your radio because I speak truth to power. You will not sign me because you want me to shut up, and I don't want to shut up because only God can make me shut up. So if my mom is okay with what I'm doing, I'm okay with what I'm doing. So I understood soon that it would be difficult, but it is what it is. We in a war. If we in a war, I'm not expecting for you that wants to kill me or wants to oppress me. I'm not expecting you to treat me right. What I'm focused on is building, okay? Building mine with my people, trying to find a way so we can exist in a system of ours. Finding a way to invest in my mind and my spirit, trying to be healthy, eating good, okay? Try to exercise mindful, okay? Silence, to be up to the war so I can be useful for my people. That's what I'm here to do, to be useful for our people. My main goal is these kids. So when these kids see me and when they talk to me, I want them to feel power. Not because you have money, not because you have a Bentley, not because you have a Rolls Royce, but because energy doesn't lie. It's not the car of your brother that makes you feel good when you are with him. If you're vibrating on the right frequency, it's the energy of you guys together. It's like me. I love to be with my blood brothers. We are 5. One woman, 4 men. I'm the elder. I'm the older. When we all together, I feel so good. I feel like, yeah. I feel like we are the Avengers or something like that. Yeah. When I go to Portugal, I'll be with my brothers. I go to my meetings. I do my things because I never stop. I be feeling like I'm with the Batman and Superman and you know, and Black Panther and I feel like that when I'm with my brothers. So that's an energy thing. We not rich. But one thing I know, when we together, I don't fear no one. No one can come. The cops you can come with the military. Because I know we are smart. We know how to leverage our situation. Once we see we're not going to lose, it's the art of war. Oh, we're going to lose, it's the art of war. But when I'm with my brothers and sisters, woo, I feel so great. I feel so good. A guy like me, I don't need white people to buy my stuff. If they buy it, it's good. If they don't buy it, it's good. It's good too, because we are billions of black people. So my main focus is I would love for my music to go worldwide to all my people. And if only my people, okay, would consume and pay attention to what I'm doing, I'm good. As I said to you guys, our attention is currency. And we keep trying to be inside of something that was not built thinking about us. So, distracted with all this black and white war, we don't understand that you can... People, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not equal to no white man. So you will not find me discussing about black and white racism. Like, yo, white people are racist. No, I'm going to talk with a black man and a black woman about that. But you won't find me trying to make a white society to understand the dynamics. I don't care. As long as I'm concerned, you could be racist all that you want if we had a system. If we black people, we had a system of ours, yo, you can be racist, but shut up. Be racist. You don't have to like yellow. I don't like you because you're black. Okay. The problem is that they don't like us because we are black, and we are inside a system that benefits them. So because they don't like us and they are the ones that are in power, we are in a mess. We being killed. We are dying. They are killing us. They oppress us because they have a system that we submit to. Because if I don't need what Martians are doing in Mars, okay, and they have a system there that they don't like black people, as long as I don't submit to that system, they can be racist over there. So where's the problem? They took us from Africa. They built their economies and their system on our labor. They explore Africa. They take everything from there. They need us for everything. Once we realize that, and once we count how many of young black men and black women strong that we have, if we want to say enough is enough, it's from night to day. From night to day. Because they don't have how. How can they handle with so many of us? Because we are a majority. They say minority? Ain't no black race a minority. Come on, man. We are not a minority. They know who we are. We don't. That's why we keep asking them, can I be on your television? Yeah, representation matters. I don't care about your television. As long as I'm concerned, my people should stop, okay, engaging with all of what they present. I don't care about your television. Oh, you should have more black people inside your television. I don't care. Close it. Or let it exist just for white people. I don't care. As long as I'm concerned, everything that is trendy, it's black people that invents. It's black people that gives it energy. So, your white television or radio or system ain't nothing without me. So we have to stop trying to, we need representation in Europe. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need to build our own. Once you build our own, once you build ours, yours, okay, ours, main word, ours, once we build it, then they want to come and make business with you. And this, I have to talk with a group of black minds that sometimes I see, oh, we have to do white people what they did to us. Come on, man. Do you know you are God? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in the universe? Do you believe in lessons? Do you believe that everything was built around you? Huh? Do you believe that you invented everything? Okay, so if you did all that, and if you are all this, how did they conquer you? Are you a victim? A victim of what? You invented everything. Now explain me, what kind of victim are you? Because as I see it, we're just sleeping. As I see it, we are just taking a long nap and we need to wake up. As I'm seeing it, there is no war for us. We gods and queens and kings, we invented everything. So the way that I see it, we are in a deep state of sleeping because they found a way to make us go to sleep. So we have to wake up. Okay?
we have to wake up. Once you wake up, you'll be like, who's this? If they feel that we are waking up, they will stop. Don't you guys realize every time that someone tries to wake us up, they try to make him go to sleep, like literally? Okay? So you understand that the main problem for them is for us to wake up. It's not for you to do nothing but to wake up. Just wake up, black man. Just wake up, black man. Just wake up, black woman. You just need to wake up. You don't need to fight. You don't need to curse. You don't even need to ask, oh, can you give me a job inside your television network, inside your company? Can we have representation in? No, you just need to wake up. Once you wake up, you know what is going to happen? They will ask you, please, can you work with us? That's how I see it. And that's an entrepreneurship mind, because you understand when you're an entrepreneur that nobody will give you nothing while you needing something. If you vibrate like you need something, the universe will not give you what you want, but will give you what you need so you can learn with the lesson and have what you really want. So it's the way that I see the world, spiritually and energetically. It's we are asking too much. We say, yo, we go mad when they don't do us something. We want to be where they are. We want to receive their blessings. It's just like the artists. If black people is listening to you, okay, it's good. But if white people is listening to you, you go like, oh, now I'm great because white people is listening to us. So it's us. It's us. So the solution that my sister is asking, people be always, and I want you guys to understand clearly what I'm saying. People want to talk about solutions. You don't talk solutions. And I don't know if in English I'm saying it right. But once you have your spirit on the right frequency, you don't need to talk solutions. You will speak to life solutions. It's one thing that I try to explain people, and most of the times I go misunderstood, that what is understood doesn't need to be talked about. Because it's the same way as we've been speaking about how did the world came to life, where did we come from, why do we breathe, and there is no conversations about things that are because they are. The solution is to wake up. And then people would say, so write me a document about how to wake up. And I would say, how does a lion wake up? How does a gorilla wake up? How? Why only humans have to be taught and said, what do they have to do? And I think it's there that's the problem. Because if we are waiting for someone to write the solutions, let me see if I can articulate it in English. Okay? When we asking for the solutions, we are proposing ourselves to manipulation. Okay? Problem, reaction, solution. Every time we use a definition of something that they invented, and we think that it's gonna add to our freedom, I have to say to you guys, just a minute, more lights. I see this a lot. And I had it too in my speech. Oh, let's talk about solutions. There is no words to explain what we have to do. Wake up is to wake up. There is no guide. There is no book. Even the codes, because we are off codes. But animals in wildlife, they have codes. Who wrote it? Who told a lion the codes of being a lion? Who told an eagle the codes of being an eagle? Nobody. So where are the solutions? Once we understand what solution is, solution normally comes in the system how do I say it? In an order. Problem, solution. We don't have a problem. We have a challenge. Okay? We don't have problems. We have challenges. It's an elder of mine that taught me this. We don't have problems. Once you say you have a problem, okay, and then you have to find a solution, you're already in the trap. So we have challenges. So how do you win a challenge? Yes, because you don't win a problem. If you win a problem, sometimes my mind go, if I win a problem, it means that I added a problem, okay, into my existence, okay? If I have a challenge, it means that I have to beat, I have to win, okay? So, when we're talking about solution in mathematics, it's different. Like in school, in Portuguese, they say problema. It's a mathematical language, problem, solution. We spiritual people, spiritual. It's lessons to be had. What is the lesson that we as a people are taking right now? It's the main question. Because we are our own solutions. There is no spoken solution to a spiritual problem. Because it's not lack of words that we have. It's not the lack of money that we have. It's not the lack of health. Okay, this is other things. We lack of knowledge of self. What is the solution for that? Education. But every human being has a different education. That has to do with where he comes from. It has to do with different angles. So the main education would be the spiritual one. And what I think is, when we started being unblocked, the kids that we will be creating or generating or giving life will come already unblocked. They will not be talking about no solutions. They will be the solutions. They will be acting like the solutions. That's what I think. We have to unblock, wake up. And what is the solution? Wake up. It's like that the people that you say, yo, you have to start being an entrepreneur. And then they say to you, how can I'm still working. I still have my job that pays me my bills. You saying me to quit my job to invest on myself? What do you say? Normally I say, I'm not saying you to do nothing. I'm just giving you an idea. Whatever it is that you're going to do for you to transform yourself into an entrepreneur, that's on you to find the path.
that's on you. And I think that we are also focused on this monotheistic way of seeing life, that we believe in white Jesus, and we are always waiting for saviors. Inside or outside, who is going to help us to get out of this? Nobody. So I think that the conversation about solution comes many times from there. Who's going to help me to get out of this? Because we are all in this, but we need solutions. No, we don't need solutions. We need to think, and we need to act as we think. But for you to think properly, you will have to find yourself. I cannot tell you how to find yourself. Only if you are committed to change the world. Only if you are committed, focused on the future of humanity. Only if you are committed on this, on the future of these kids. Only you will find a way. And we are waiting. And that's the problem. Why the system always understood that we are all waiting for someone. So every time that solutions are thought, it comes from a group of people or someone. And then we as a community, we are used against this group of people or this person. So even when someone is bringing the solutions, he starts to be a problem for the equation, the system, and they want to eliminate him. They want to eliminate him. You understand? Every time. So I think that we have to change the way that we speak. That starts with the way that we think. We don't need solutions. We need actions. Am I clear? Actions will be solutions. But people want to talk about solutions. I don't want to talk about solutions. I want to talk about building. And then somebody would say, yeah, but build is a solution. And I say, yo, but you're missing the point. If everybody understands that we have to start building, imagine that is a code, like many groups have, codes. Once you understand codes, those codes don't need to be spoken. There is many groups, okay? There is many groups in this world that have codes, unspoken codes. We as animals, as humans, we should have unspoken codes because other animals has unspoken codes. So what it is the solution? If you pay attention to yourself, if you pay attention in your people, if you pay attention really, but really pay your attention on what is ours, yours, and what is African, you will find a way. Right now, we are too focused on looking to what others are doing and trying to be integrated inside of what they're doing. I don't care about what they're doing. What they're doing is what they're doing. We need to focus on what we have to do. Solutions means that we have problems. I don't see us with problems. We are too good for that. We have a challenge. For us to win, we have to wake up. I cannot tell you how to wake up. Like me, you don't need to wake up. I wake myself up. I don't even need a telephone or a ringer, or how do you say it, to wake me up. Literally from bed. I wake up by myself. Ask my mom since I was in school. I know it's 7:20 that I have to wake up. If I go to bed on time, okay? If I go to bed on time, I wake up at 7 alone. How can I explain to you how do I do it? I don't know, but I do it. So that's the science behind us. We are huge. We are lost on the translation of what we have to do, who we are, who we was, and what we are meant to be. We are lost on the translation because it's not it. We are who we are. Detached. Okay. We are detached. We are who we are, detached of everybody because we invented everything. So we are the ones that say to ourselves who we are. But we've been letting white people tell us who we are. So if you let your kid tell you as a mom or as a dad who you are, you're having a problem. You're going to have a problem because he's going to be playing PlayStation 24 hours a day, eating sugar and all and fast food and all types of wrong things for his body because you are letting your kid tell you, okay, who you are. Okay, people? So I'm going to leave you guys with one more video.
Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Se voltar a crer na boa Deus, diabo cata yop, boca cata pega, azar cata banhop. Crer na boa Deus, nada tá tocop. Se já tá mamão, nada cata shit yop. Ele vai, ele stop. Acabou pensar, ele cata mop. Povo vê na ele, mostra quem é ele. Não se passa e ele tá guardado. Cata importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Cata importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Cata importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Cata importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Escremata-nos, prende-nos, defende-nos. Esbrão, acabar, manos, finde-nos. Esta é raiva de nos. Proteger o povo antes de acabar aquele. Olha que estuda nada, quer mandar nele. Ponha Deus, dando pronta para morrer espelho. Nunca tem nem culpa, nunca escute. Na verdade nunca tem nem culpa. Nunca vive em cima que não fazia algum coisa. Nunca sabe para onde tu gato de ano. Esta tratando cima que nunca humano. Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo. Não te importa quem Mbway. Se voltar a viver, mas Deus nem nesse mundo.
Yeah. Que te importa que Mbway? Se botar viver, mas Deus lindo nesse mundo. Yeah. We are the solution, as my elder says, J.B. Bronze. Yes, we are the solution. The solution will not be something that we write on a paper. It doesn't make sense. As Bob Marley said, the man is the only animal that follows rules written by other men. Rules of paper. That was what Bob Marley said. And once we use it, and if that's the way of doing things, we will always be tricked. Because right now, we are being tricked by words, sounds, images. Everything that is outside of us is tricking us. And it's making us think differently about many things, especially ourselves. So we were taught, educated, programmed to act like we are acting. We have to stop asking the white man for whatever. I saw what happened in Nigeria. Our brothers and sisters was saying, yo, CNN ain't talking nothing about what is happening. And I know where they coming from, because I was there once. Yo, why they don't speak about what is happening in Africa? It's clear why they don't speak about what is happening in Africa. You have the question. No, you have the answer for your own question. You are the answer. Our Nigerian brothers and sisters, millionaires in the music scene, asking why CNN, why BBC, why you're not talking about what SARS is doing to our people in Nigeria? Because we as Africans, no. Because you as a millionaire should already have invested in a television that would speak for us. And that's some facts. That's some facts. I love my brothers and sisters. Till I saw Davido 2 weeks prior sharing on his Instagram the Lamborghini that he bought. Waiting for a month, I think he said. Weeks after, all the drama in Nigeria is happening. And then you ask, we need the international media to do what? Why are we still relating? Why are we still waiting for them to solve our problems? I will tell you something. If I had a money for a Lamborghini right now, I wouldn't be buying a Lamborghini. Nope. And that's the car. And that's the car that I like. But I wouldn't. You have measure the times. Okay, measure the times. We have to stop. Stop. Ain't nobody killing us. We are doing that to ourselves. Let me explain how. We are more powerful than we think we are. And when we have what is supposed to be power for the system, we use that power to help oppress more our people. There is no place for a black man in capitalism. There is no place. What we should be doing is use the money of the plantation to build what we have to build. And then leave the plantation. For the ones that can do it. I don't know how to work inside the plantation. I'm one of the slaves that is around trying to do things. I don't belong to nobody. I don't know how to be inside a plantation getting orders for someone only because of the check. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. And there is no amount of money that they shown me till this day so that I could be a worker in the plantation. Like, willingly, yeah, I'm a work. You give me that check. Nope. No. Because I never felt that money would buy what I represent. That money only, you know what I see on a check that your employer gives you on the end of the month? It's just a license. He's not even paying me for what I'm giving to him. No. I'm licensing him the rights of using what I'm doing. I'm not giving to him. You have the license. Talib, my brother, my lawyer brother, he understands what I'm saying. The United States, they work with copyright. Explaining. Someone that buys you, someone that pays you the studio, pays you the videos, pays you all that stuff as an artist. He owns your masters. In Europe, it's author rights. Author is, I write, I produce something. I'm the rights owner of this work. Okay? And what I do is I sign a license for the label for that amount of year, for that many years to explore, okay, what I did with him. Okay? So what I say to black people is learn how to license what you do. License. Because what we've been doing is we sell what we do, or they steal what we do. They steal it. Okay? They steal what they do, or we'll sell what we do. Don't sell, don't let them steal. At the minimum license. If you are an artist, understand what I'm saying. Independence. You can be independent and have a license for 3-4 years in a distribution company that would do wow with your work. Other thing is to sell your rights of your publishing and your master, and you're only working and you're making money while you are in the trend with shows and stuff like that. But once the fame goes, because everything is a cycle, because you don't own your masters, maybe you go to the zero place again. Okay, so my people, my beloved people who seen this, my man told me, yo, you go there, you have the platform for you to, to showcase your music. Then you could talk a little bit about the creation and how you do songs. And he knows me. He was just an idea. Okay? He was just giving an idea. But I'm a feeling guy. And this was my guides, my ancestors telling me, yo, bro, it's important for you to promote your songs, but it's more important for you to promote your wisdom, your knowledge, your energy, and to share it with your family. Because this is the global African, okay, movement. Ever Gisi said, I will not live to see this happen, but we'll have to start building our own system now. You know what I think? And that, just to give you some hope, I don't know what age you are, but China, in 20 few years, I saw something. I saw what they did in 20 few years. If we understand that we are the chosen ones, if we understand that we are like
something with sugar. Okay? Picture this. I would do it perfectly in Portuguese. Let me see if I do it in English and you guys will understand. If I'm made with sugar, I'm already sweet. I just need a little bit, maybe. Okay? Just a little bit, just to be on the point that someone, okay, can say, oh, this is nice. Okay? Even if I don't add sugar, I'm just painting a picture. That's different of someone that is salty and he wants to get sweet. So what I'm saying is, sometimes you have to aim to the stars, okay? So you can, in the middle, already know the skies. So what I'm saying always is, it can take the years that take. What we have to put in our minds is, take whatever it takes, how long it takes. We will have to do it. But it will be always open that things can change quicker than we think. If we are godly, if we are spiritual, if we are about energy, we understand that we envision change. And time, it's a human concept. So sometimes I be listening to my brothers and sisters saying that maybe we will not be alive. And I say, maybe not. But who knows? Who knows what the universe has, prepared for the people of God, as they call us in the Bible. Who knows what God has prepared for us? Who knows? It's like that person that took 40 years building something. And it was almost like the universe said that one more month and everything would happen. And the person quit it like 1 week before everything happened. Because the person thought that, oh man, this is taking too long. Maybe I won't see this happening in my life. So the person quit it. And as the universe was expecting, he would just in 1 week see all what he was working to be manifested in life. So what I say is, we don't die. So every time we talking about, okay, we not gonna see this. That's a way of protect. I just want to be a little bit more arrogant sometimes. And maybe we'll see it. Maybe in 20 years. I don't know how old are you, but maybe in 20 years if we start doing it right now. And the right amount of people act on it. And it will work like minimal critical mass. Algorithms, it's not just something of the internet. So we just need the right people to be doing the right things, manifesting the right ideas, manifesting the right thoughts. As Africans, we will have to start seeing the world as people that build the world. If we wanted to do it in 20 years, we could do it. We would have to believe in it. But I think that we are more powerful than we know and that we could do it. But when I think that we will not embrace that power, yes, it will take long. But if the right number of people embrace that power, it will be quicker and easier than we think. Okay, people, so thank you very much for everybody that was here in 2 hours and 22 minutes and was in 22 seconds when I was saying this. So you guys already know that the universe is blessing what I'm saying. So I want to thank everybody, okay, for being here, listening. Okay, I want to thank the African Global Movement, 4Black Power Movement, for inviting me to share with the world in this Sunday, okay, the day of the sun, our day, to be sharing my vision, my thoughts, and finishing saying that I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not saying that I know the truth. I'm just sharing. And it comes from a very sincere place, very honest place, because I try not to filter. Okay? I know that we are capable of turning this game in our favor quicker than we think. We just need to believe. We're not believing. Once we start believing, the universe will manifest. Okay? It's not manifesting yet because we don't believe. The universe was built around us. Okay? We are a part of all this greatness that is the universe. Everything is possible for us. We just need to believe it. So now I will end with So Feliz. Okay? Me and my blood brothers and all the people that I love. It's on the video. Family, my kids, my nephews. And blessings for all of you people, okay? Love you all. I hope that we could be more together, united, exchanging vibes, energies. Good, preferably, okay? Blessings.
Black on black music.
Black on black music.
Black on black music.
Sentado na praia, a curtir o sol, cheiro a brisa do mar, olhando pro céu, com os pés na areia, feliz por viver. Se acabasse o mundo, talvez eu ficasse alegre. Feliz assim, assim, nada mais importa hoje, querer ficar assim. Tô feliz assim, assim. Se acabasse o mundo hoje, eu te apanhava assim. Miúdo jogando a bola, coisa linda de ver. Hoje ninguém telefona, que eu não vou atender, pois esta paz toda hoje já não se encontra. Se acabasse o mundo, que fosse hoje na descontra. Feliz assim, assim, nada mais importa hoje, querer ficar assim. Tô feliz assim, assim. Se acabasse o mundo hoje, eu te apanhava assim. Estou feliz assim e não quero sair daqui. Quero ver o pôr do sol, quero ver o pôr do sol. Já lavei a alma abençoada pelo mar. Sou feliz e estou contente, leve está a minha mente. Sou feliz assim, assim. Nada mais importa hoje, querer ficar assim. Sou feliz assim, assim. Se acabasse o mundo hoje, eu te apanhava assim. Sou feliz assim, assim. Eu sou. Nada mais importa hoje, querer ficar assim.
Black on black music.